It's honestly sad how devastating this fire has been for the island of Maui. Like 80 people so far have been reported dead, with the toll expected to rise as hundreds of people are still unreported.
Tonight, desperation is growing as families search for clues about their missing loved ones, hundreds still unaccounted for.
You have a roommate that you're still looking for?
Yeah.
You don't know if they're alive?
No. No.
Lahaina resident Gio Gordon escaped the thick black smoke and growing flames with her roommates. But in a panic, Gio says one of them, Jean Eliason, turned around to grab her phone. It was the last time they saw her.
So, Jean, please come back. Please be well.
Officials say the death toll is now at least 80.
That's Coach Conrad's house.
Residents still desperate to survey the extent of the damage and get into Lahaina, the town most devastated by the wildfire. NBC's Steve Patterson is at one checkpoint to enter where many today were being turned away.
What you're seeing is the road to Lahaina. Some people have been waiting in this line for more than 15 hours to get access to their homes. I can tell you the mood is tense. People have been sleeping in their cars. They want answers.
I mean, what homes do people have to go back to when they're all like burned down and stuff?
This area cleared, just in case I have an emergency, all right?
After letting people through for 90 minutes, today, Maui police abruptly shutting down this entrance, leaving many drivers furious.
How are people supposed to get there if the damn roads are closed? Get some authority out there and figure it out. This is nonsense.
We saw the devastation in the area firsthand from the air.
Being this close to the devastation, you actually understand why people had to jump in the ocean to escape those wall of flames. Because look, the wildfire comes off the mountain right here, and it marches incredibly fast through the town. It burns everything in sight. There's no way to escape. The only place to go is in the water.
And so many people have died. My friends lost their grandparents in the fires. People are being found in their cars.
Lahaina resident Dustin Kalioku escaped the inferno with his family. And this is what they found when they came back.
Dustin, what was it like to go back yesterday?
It was crazy. You've seen the photos, everything's gone.
Questions are mounting over the emergency response to the fires. Maui's communications director confirming to a local news outlet neither Maui's fire chief nor its top emergency management official were on the island when the fire hit that day. They have not returned our requests for comment.
Wow, so these people are basically like ghosting the residents of Maui.
With the state attorney general opening an investigation, NBC News has also learned warning sirens were not activated, according to Hawaii emergency officials. And while
What? Sirens were not activated? Why didn't they activate the sirens to let people know what was going on?
television and radio alerts were, the governor says communications infrastructure was knocked out by the fire.
There's no emergency system, and most people, their phones were gone before they could get it.
Many have said they
Wow, that's sad that the fire was able to like just knock out the emergency system and like the beginning.
didn't receive those warnings.
Wait, that's coming, let's go. What if it jumps the freeway here?
Amid the rush, the only two escape routes out of Lahaina along the coast were backed up. It's feared many of those who died were in their cars.
It just seemed like every second was 10 hours waiting. And I kept saying, do we get out and run?
For some, the scale of the tragedy simply too much.
This is one of the toughest stories that I've had to cover in my time here at Hawaii News Now.
Raw emotion clear in the voice of Dylan Anchetta, a reporter for our NBC affiliate in Hawaii, KHNL.
This is not an easy time for the entire state, and we are working to bring you the very latest information.
And all of that emotion still unfolding as you can hear above us, the firefight continues.